Hello, my name is Megan Mintari. You can call me Megan. Here, I want to tell a story. The title is Kindness Never Lies. Long time ago, in a deep jungle, there lived a baby tiger named Berry. She had many friends. They were Poogie, a baby bear, Tom, a baby lion, and Nikki, a beautiful butterfly. One bright day, Berry played happily with Nikki. Suddenly, she heard a cry. She stopped and saw Poogie was crying. He cried because his honey spoiled on the ground. Berry went to a big tree. She climbed to get the honey from beehive. After that, Berry went to Poogie, but Poogie was not home. So Berry just put the honey in Poogie's den. Berry continued her day playing with Nikki. But again, Berry heard a cry. Berry found Tom was crying because his broken toy. Berry ran to the bushes. She ran them to the small barn. Berry brought the ball to Tom, but Tom was not there. So Berry just put the ball in Tom's den. One rainy day, Berry was running to avoid the rain. Suddenly, she slipped. Her foot got injured. The next morning, Berry sat by the river. She fell down because she could not run normally again. Suddenly, Poogie, Tom, and Nikki come. They come to thank and cheer Berry up. Berry was confused. Why can't they now that Berry helped them? Evidently, Nikki told to Poogie and Tom. Berry was very happy, and then they lived happily together. So that's all story of Kindness Never Lies, and thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Adak Karunyata Rahayu, you can call me Nita. And now I want to tell you about story Kindness Never Lies. Long time ago, there was a baby tiger named Berry. Berry had many friends. They were Poogie, a baby bear, Tom, a baby lion, and Nikki, a beautiful butterfly. One day, Berry played with Nikki. Suddenly, Berry had a cry. She saw Poogie was a cry. He cried because honey spilled on the ground. Berry wanted to help Poogie, but went to a big tree. She climbed to get the honey from the beehive. After that, she went to Poogie's home, but Poogie was not home, so Berry put the honey in Poogie's den. Then Berry continued playing with Nikki, but again Berry had a cry. She found Tom cry because his thumb broken. Berry went the buses. She agreed to a small ball. She broke the small ball to Tom's den, but Tom was not here, so she put the small ball in his den. One day, Berry ran, and then she slipped, her foot injured. The next morning, she sat by the river. She said because she would not run normally again. Suddenly, her friends come to church Berry. They took now that Berry helped them. The end, they live happy together. The moral value of the story, always help the other. Watching guys, see you again. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Igustin Rahkakusuma. You can call me Wahdu. Today I would like to tell about short story. In a forest, there was suffering and starving dog named Chico. He always finding a food. When he finding a food, many animals come to ask food. He give food for animals. One day, Chico meet Roxy. Chico need a food and Roxy have many food. Chico said, Roxy, can I have a little bit your food please? Roxy answered, sorry, this is for my family, Chico. Actually, Roxy didn't have family. When Chico go to finding a food again, Roxy said, wait Chico, if you want to food, you can go near the river. Really? Thank you so much, Roxy. I will go to now. After a long time, Chico meet fish, and Chico said, hello, do you know any food in area? Fish said, no, nothing food in here. Chico very feel sad. One day, Renda come to the forest to hunt animals and find Chico. Renda took Chico and then Renda back to house with Chico. Renda very kind. Renda give Chico many food and Chico very happy.
Hello, my name is Dewa Putri Indrayani and I want to tell you a story about Rogi's adventure. Rogi is a cute little dog with black and white fur. One day, Rogi and Juma play a ball in the garden. Suddenly, the ball soared away and rolled to the river. Rogi ran to catch the ball, but he slipped it. Help me, Rogi screamed, but nobody heard that. Rogi tried to swim to the edge of the river. After reaching the river edge, Rogi realized the place was a very
strange. Rogi continued down the road to find a way home, but he felt very hungry. After looking around, Rogi found a packet of food and he very grateful. When Rogi ate the food, a strange cat came and asked to him, "Excuse me, would you share the food with me, Mr. Dog?" "Sure, let's eat this food together," Rogi asked kindly. "If I might know, where are you from, Mr. Dog?" Mr. Cat asked, and Rogi told what happened with him. The cat said would help Rogi to find a way home. Juma and caregiver felt happy when Rogi came home. The ending is Rogi, Juma, and Mr. Cat were playing a new ball and lived happily ever after.
Hello everyone, my name is Imade Dimas Pratnyana. You can call me Dimas. So today I will retell the big book story entitled Kindness Never Lies by Putu Rosa Natalia. Long time ago, in a deep jungle, there lived a baby tiger named Berry. She had many friends. They were Puggy, a baby bear, Tom, a baby lion, and Nikki, a beautiful butterfly. One bright day, Berry played happily with Nikki. Suddenly, Berry heard a cry. She stopped and saw Puggy was crying. He cried for his honey which spilled on the ground. Berry went to a big tree. She climbed to get the honey from the beehive. After that, she went to Puggy, but he was not home. So, Berry put the honey in Puggy's den. Berry continued her day playing with Nikki. But again, Berry heard a cry. She found Tom was crying for his broken toy. Berry ran to the bushes. She arranged them to a small ball. She broke the ball to Tom's den, but he was not there. So she just put it in his den. One rainy day, when Berry was running to avoid the rain, she slept. Her foot got injured. The next morning, Berry sat by the river. She fell down because she could not run normally again. Suddenly, Puggy, Tom, and Nikki came. They came to thank and cheer Berry up. Berry was confused. How could they know that Berry helped them? Evidently, Nikki told Puggy and Tom. Berry was very happy. Then they lived happily together. That's all about the story. Thanks for your attention. Goodbye.
Good afternoon. My name is Niputudia Puspita. I'm going to tell a story. The title is Kindness Never Lies. Long time ago, in a deep jungle, there lived a baby tiger named Berry. She had many friends. There were Piggy, a baby bear, Tom, a baby lion, and Nikki, a beautiful butterfly. On a bright day, Berry played happily with Nikki. Suddenly, Berry heard a cry. She stopped and saw Piggy was crying. He cried for his honey which fell on the ground. Berry went to a big tree. She climbed the tree to get the honey from the beehive. After that, she went to Piggy, but he was not at home. So Berry put the honey in the biggest den. Berry continued her day playing with Nikki. But again, Berry heard a cry. She found Tom was crying for his broken toy. Berry ran to the bush. She arranged them to a small ball. She brought the ball to Tom's den. But Tom wasn't there. So she just put it in his den. On a rainy day, when Berry was running to avoid the rain, she slipped. Her foot got injured. On the next morning, Berry sat by the river. She felt down because she couldn't run normally again. But suddenly, Piggy, Tom, and Nikki came. They came for thanks and cheered Berry up. Berry was confused. How can they know that Berry helped them? Adventurously, Nikki told Piggy and Tom. Berry was very happy. Then they live happily together.
Hello everyone, I'm Satya Devi, and on this time I will tell you a story. The title of the story is Kindness Never Lies. Long time ago, in the deep jungle, there lived a baby tiger named Berry. She has many friends. There are Pudgy, a baby bear, Tom, a baby lion, and Nikki, a beautiful butterfly. One bright day, Berry and Nikki played happily together. But suddenly, Berry heard a cry. She stopped it, and she saw Pudgy was crying. Pudgy cried for his honey, which spilled on the ground. So Berry went to the big trees and climbed the tree for get the honey from the beehive and give to Pudgy. But Pudgy not in his den. So Berry just put in Pudgy's den. And Berry Nikki continued her playing day together. But again, Berry heard a cry. She found Tom was crying for his broken toy. So Berry makes a ball for Tom and give for Tom, but Tom not in his den. Well, Berry just put in Tom's den. One rainy day when Berry was running to avoid the rain, she was sleepy and her foot was injured. So she was cried and sat beside of a river. She fell down because she couldn't run normally again. Suddenly, Tom, Pudgy, and Nikki came. They came to thank and cheer Berry up. Berry was confused. How they know that Berry helped them? And evidently, Nikki told Pudgy and Tom. And Berry was very happy, and then they lived happily together. Okay, that's the story I tell, and thank you for your attention, and goodbye.
Okay, thank you for time. My name is Niwan Risnayanti. My nickname is Risna. Here I want to tell story and title Kindness Never Lies. Long time ago in a deep jungle, there lived a baby tiger named Berry. She had many friends. They were Pudgy, a baby bear, Tom, a baby lion, and Nikki, a beautiful butterfly. One bright day, Berry played happily with Nikki. Suddenly, Berry had to cry. She stopped and saw Pudgy was crying. He cried for his honey which spilled on the ground. Berry went to a big tree. She climbed to get the honey, the beehive. After that, Berry went to Pudgy, but he was not home. So Berry put in the honey. Berry put the honey in Pudgy's den. Berry continues her day playing with Nikki, but again Berry had to cry. She found Tom was crying for the broken toy. Berry ran to the bushes. She arranged them to a small ball. She broke the ball to Tom's dad, but Tom was not here, so she just put it in his den. One rainy day, when Barry was raining to avoid the rain, she slipped her foot got injured. The next morning, Barry sat by the river. She could not run normally again. Suddenly, Peggy, Tom, and Nicky come. They come to thanks and cheer Barry up. Barry was confused. How could they know that Barry helped them? Evidently, Nicky told Peggy and Tom. Barry was very happy. Then they live happily together. Thank you for story. Goodbye. See you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nikadavia Wiliani. Now, I want to explain about the Kindness Never Leaves. Long time ago, in a deep jungle, there lived a baby tiger named Barry. She had my friend. They were Peggy, a baby bear, Tom, a baby lion, and Nicky, beautiful butterfly. One bright day, Barry played happily with Nicky. Suddenly, Barry heard a cry. She stopped and saw Peggy was crying. He cried for his honey which spilled on the ground. Barry went to a big tree. He climbed to get the honey from the beehive. After that, he went to Peggy, but he was not home, so Barry put the honey in Peggy's den. Barry continued her day playing with Nicky. But again, Barry heard a cry. He found Tom was crying for his broken toy. Barry ran to the bushes. He arranged them to a small ball. He broke the ball to Tom then, but Tom was not free, so he just put in his den. One rainy day, when Barry was running to avoid the rain, she slipped, her foot got injured. The next morning, Barry sat by the river. She fell down because she could not run normally again. Suddenly, Peggy, Tom, and Nicky came. They came to thank and cheer Barry up. Barry was confused. Now that Barry helped them. Evidently, Nicky thought Peggy and Tom, Barry was very happy. Then they happily together. Thank you.